Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 180, Seeking the Heavenly Flame Within the Tagor Desert Sands.
The jagged parchment digs into Xiaoyan's palm, the weight of a severed path anchoring his boots to the frost-slicked floor. He exhales a plume of white air, letting the tension in his shoulders drop as he turns to meet the old man's steady, expectant gaze. This stalemate dissolves into a transaction, turning from the chill of ice toward the suffocating glare of the desert heat.
Haibo Dong let out a long breath as Xiaoyan nodded.
The tension left his weathered face, and a faint smile creased his skin.
Xiaoyan leaned back and gave the old man a thin smile.
Give me the medicinal recipe. You know the rules for hiring an alchemist. You provide the materials.
Haibo Dong gave a wry nod.
He knew the price.
His withered hand reached up to stroke his beard, looking a bit sheepish.
I have gathered most of what is needed, but one ingredient still eludes me.
He explained that the herb was called sand mandrake. It only grew in the deepest reaches of the Tagor Desert, flourishing where the heat was most intense. Haibo Dong shook his head.
My Dou Qi is ice-based. Worse, Queen Medusa placed a seal on me. If I take one step into the deep desert, she will sense me. That is why I need you.
Xiaoyan rolled his eyes and scoffed.
You expect me to go find it? Refining the pill is enough of a favor. Now you want me to wander the wastes for your ingredients too? That map fragment of yours is starting to look very expensive.
Haibo Dong coughed, looking embarrassed. He hesitated for a long moment before his expression turned serious.
I can give you information you actually want.
Xiaoyan narrowed his eyes.
What kind of information?
It concerns a heavenly flame.
Xiaoyan's heart slammed against his ribs. His pulse jumped, and his throat went dry. He stared at Haibo Dong with a sudden, burning hunger in his eyes.
You have heard the rumors that a heavenly flame is hidden in the Tagor Desert, haven't you?
Haibo Dong asked, seeing the reaction. Xiaoyan nodded slowly.
You know where it is?
I have spent years mapping these sands.
Haibo Dong said with a touch of pride.
I have scouted several leads. I cannot say for certain which spot holds the prize, but I have narrowed it down to 3 locations with the highest probability. Without my guidance, you could search for a year and find nothing but sand. Agree to find the sand mandrake, and I will give you everything I know about the flame.
Deal,
Xiaoyan said. He didn't hesitate. The lure of a heavenly flame was too strong to ignore. He would pay almost any price to find one. Haibo Dong reached into his robes and pulled out a thin sheet of parchment made from goatskin. He handed it over.
According to my research, there are 3 places where the flame is likely to be.
Xiaoyan unfolded the map. It was a masterpiece of detail, far superior to anything sold in the city stalls. It marked every water source and the exact positions of the scattered snake people tribes. 3 small flame symbols were inked onto the parchment.
Those 3 spots in the heart of the desert are your best bet.
Haibo Dong said.
It is not a guarantee, but it is better than wandering blindly.
Xiaoyan nodded.
Even with Yao Lao's help, the desert was too vast to search inch by inch. This map would save him months of effort.
Remember this.
Haibo Dong warned. his voice dropping an octave.
Go east or north. But the western mark, you should stay away from that one.
Why?
Because that is the heart of the desert. Queen Medusa can sense anyone who enters her inner domain.
You have your treasures, boy, but against her power, you will not have a chance to run.
Xiaoyan gripped the map tighter.
I will be careful.
In his mind, he knew that if the first two spots failed, he would have to go west. The hunger for the flame left him no other choice.
That is all the help I can give.
Hai Bodong said.
Bring back the sand mandrake. I will hold on to the recipe and the map fragment until you return.
Xiaoyan stood and cupped his hands in respect.
Then I will take my leave. Sorry about the mess in your shop.
Hai Bodong looked at the wreckage of his store and sighed.
Never mind. I was losing my patience with this hiding spot anyway.
Xiaoyan turned and walked out the door. The midday sun hit him like a physical weight, the air shimmering with heat. He looked up at the sky and took a deep breath. The last 2 hours felt like a fever dream. He had walked into a random shop and found a hidden duwang.
Master, what do you think?
He whispered to his ring.
He is sealed. That much is true.
Yao Lao's voice echoed in his mind.
As for the map, we will see. If he is playing us, I will make sure he regrets it. But the locations look real enough. I spent time in this desert once. I can keep us from getting lost.
Xiaoyan grinned.
Then let us get ready. 1 night of rest, and we head into the sands tomorrow.
He spent the rest of the day moving through the city. He bought snake repellent and filled his storage ring with enough fresh water to last weeks. Yao Lao spent the night refining 50 qi recovery pills. By the time the sun rose again, Xiaoyan stood at the city gates.
He tightened the straps of the heavy Xuan ruler on his back and looked out at the endless yellow dunes.
This time, I am coming home with a flame.
The guards watched him with awe as he stepped out of the city and vanished into the shimmering heat of the Tagor desert.